Hello Aquarius, Elsie here, pardon me, to do your reading for the week ahead. I don't know why I just lost my voice all of a sudden. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. I appreciate you, Aquarius. Aquarius, I'm here to do a reading for the week ahead. Happy Sunday to you. I usually do your reading on a Sunday, and here we are, and I hope you're having a great weekend. Let's find out what's going on for you. Aquarius, we're doing a 9-card draw this week, and that's what's been lighting up my brain this week. We're going to do a 9-card draw, and if you are brand new and you've never been here before, welcome. I'm always reading for the week ahead. So whether you get this today, tomorrow, or next year, it could resonate for you. It's not going to resonate for everybody today because it is a general reading and we're not all in the same place in our lives doing the same thing, right? Let's find out what's going down for you, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. At the end of this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to find the extended if you're interested in that. And we're also going to talk about private reads. Let's find out what's going on, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about these little brainiacs. Tell me about Smarty Pants Aquarius. I say that in the most loving way. Let's find out about Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aquarius, please. Aquarius, we've got the 10 of Cups. Okay, well, that's a good place to start, right? Tell me about the 10 of Cups. We've got the Queen of Cups. Have you met somebody? It feels like either you are in the Queen of Cups energy or maybe you've met somebody who might be in the Queen of Cups energy. We've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so it feels like there is something that you're looking at with exciting possibility. You could be in the Queen of Cups energy, whether you're feminine or masculine. It feels like you are really deeply, I'd say, making some sort of a decision to begin on a new path, a new exciting path. It could be something that you feel deeply. It doesn't have to be romantic, right? Cups aren't always about romance. Cups are about feeling something really deeply, something that you know within the self, something that's a psychic feeling or an intuitive feeling. And I feel like you think that if you take this Ace of Wands energy here, that you will be ultimately happy on this path. Let's keep going. Tell me what else we need to know about Aquarius. The Ace of Wands to me is feeling like the decision has already been made. That you've been feeling this out and you think that you'll be happiest on this new, exciting, creative path here. We've got the Two of Cups. We've got the Page of Swords. And we've got the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, interesting. So the Page of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. Very interesting because that's you. You're the watcher. There isn't a whole lot of things that many people can get past you because you're watching everything. You're watching what people don't say. You're watching eyebrows. You're watching which corner of the mouth goes up when they smirk. You're watching all of the specific details. You're looking over the analytics. I want it to be perfect. And it feels like this Page of Swords tells me that you're looking for the perfect partner or you're looking for the perfect scenario. For some of you, you could be embarking on a new business venture, a new business idea, something that might make you money, something that you have been looking over and analyzing for a while. It feels like you do have all the analytics, and the Page of Swords is the one who's been observing it. It feels like somebody here is ready to embark on a path that's really exciting. It's the beginning of something, but it feels like you've done your homework. I mean, you wouldn't be Aquarius if you didn't, right? The Page of Swords tells me that you have done all the digging, observed from a distance, that this is something that you think is going to make you very happy. If this is a person that you've decided either that you want to get together with or that you're possibly going to, I'm not going to say pursue because the Queen of Cups is not the pursuer. The Queen of Cups is the passive energy and waits for whoever is going to pursue to arrive. So I would say that if you are waiting for someone to arrive or give you an opening to say something, I feel like if this is relationship related, we've got the 2 of Cups and the 10 of Cups. I feel like this is how you're feeling about the situation. After having gone over all of the details, there is somebody here that possibly you are deepening a connection with here. And the 8 of Pentacles is telling me there's no way this can go wrong. I've looked over everything. I've really done a lot of work on myself, and I've looked over all the details. It's time for me to take action, the Ace of Wands here. So the person, if you are the person, the masculine energy, which is the Ace of Wands here, if you're the one taking the action, then I feel like you are pursuing the Queen of Cups. They could be Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. It does feel like this is something of a feeling that you have. And it doesn't have to be about a person, understand, because the Queen of Cups is a person, but can also be an energy in tarot. It doesn't always have to be a person. Tell me more about the 2 of Cups. We've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Tell me more. We've got the 7 of Wands. Well, this is very interesting energy here. It all looks so very positive up till here. And then we have the 9 of Wands. All right. Bottom of the deck, what do we got? The 4 of Swords. I feel like you're still in healing mode on something here. Look, the Knight of Cups in the reverse is unrequited love, and it's under the 2 of Cups, which is under the 10 of Cups. I think this is what you want. I feel like what you're looking for, if this is relationship related for you, and it's not for everybody, we will flip in just a moment, but if you are looking for someone, I think you have a criteria. The person has to be spiritual. They've got to be deep. They've got to be somebody who is empathic and compassionate and kind, and possibly someone who's good to other people all of the time. I feel like if this is a person that you're looking for, the Queen of Cups is your criteria. I feel like what you're worried about, or, the worry of the 9 of Wands, or this being scared or behind the fear wall about, is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Is this going to be unrequited love? Am I going to do all the work to deepen a connection between me and somebody else, and then it's going to end up being an unrequited love? With the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords never stops digging for information. So I feel like somebody here, although you have been looking at it from a distance, and I feel like you think you've covered all the bases with the 8 of Pentacles and that you're ready to put the hard work in, I feel like you're still feeling defensive about, what if something comes up that I didn't see? You're always overthinking it. What if I'm misinterpreting all of this? What if I'm in this dreamy energy of Cups and I'm not using enough of my Swords energy to be analytical? I think there's a good balance here. We do have a lot of Cups, but we also have Wands, right? Which is fire energy. But this is also, the 9 and the 1 is 10. What you're doing is you're carrying this analysis paralysis. This is like a really heavy thing that you've been carrying around. It feels like you've been working really hard at wanting a new beginning, a passionate, new, fun, exciting, creative beginning, but you keep overthinking it, and it's holding you back from something here. It's whatever we're talking about. Even if we're talking about a new job or a new business venture that looks pretty exciting, you're thinking about all the things that could go wrong, 9 of Wands, because you've been through that before. But look, you're also really resilient. So whatever has been hard for you in the past, I think you've come through all of it. And I know resilience isn't fun all the time. I know it can be exhausting. We do have the 7 of Wands. I feel like the 4 of Wands on this side here tells me that you are pretty happy with protecting your light. Up till now, this has been okay. We do have the 3 Wands over on the other side here, and it feels like you're also protecting your future. The 3 Wands are protecting the fire, right? And on this side, the 4 Wands are protecting the fire. It feels like you are ready to stoke the fire, but I think that you have a worry that you've missed something, and that this will be an unrequited love situation, whether this is a business, maybe you think that you've hyped it up too much, and maybe I've missed something. Maybe this is something I'm not really going to love as much as I think I did. Maybe I'm going to get there and find out I've blocked myself, or my back is against the wall, and now I've got to go through it. I'm going to have to live through this in defense mode. I'm going to have to live through this in this place where I just got to get back in it and be resilient again. I'm going to put down 2 cards here. We're going to talk about what you don't see, what's going on under the surface, and then we're going to do some clarifying. Let's find out what's going on for Aquarius here. So I feel like you really do want to be happy. You want to deepen your commitment to something, or deepen your bond with someone, whether this is a business partner or a business thought. It feels like something exciting, going on a path where, it's like you've built something or made something or created something with your own hands. If it's not a a relationship reading for you. It feels like it's just a really serious decision. Oh, we have the King of Cups. And we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. There's the caveat. The caveat is, if this is a relationship reading for you, I've got to be vulnerable. I've got to come out of my comfort zone, and I've got to match somebody in their energy. The Queen of Cups is going to expect the King of Cups to mirror them, and vice versa. But the King of Cups is somebody who is quite stoic and is not going to show all of their feelings on the surface, only because they are responsible with their feelings, right? This is not someone who's running in fire. This is someone who's running in water, and water is passive. So I feel like somebody here really has it bad for someone else if we're talking about a relationship. And it feels like you think that this is going to be an exciting new venture. But I also feel like these are probably memories of the past here. I've been at this precipice before. Am I going to do all the work to deepen this connection and give somebody all of my emotions, time, love, feelings, and then it's going to end up in unrequited love? Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you know that once you're in, you're all the way in, because that's who you are. You're loyal. You're a fixed sign. And we do have the star energy. That's your energy, right? And so the wish fulfillment is for you to finally find a place to plant the seed. I just want to stay here. I just want something long term. I want to nurture it. I want to grow it. I want to offer it. I want to be able to put a seed in the ground and have my wish fulfillment bloom from that. I've got the Eight of Wands here, and I want it to happen quickly. The Moon is here, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure that it will. Things are not as they seem. You are in analysis paralysis. You've got to make a decision. The Judgment card is here. You've got to make some sort of a decision, but the decision is going to change your life. And right now, you're sort of weighing and measuring here with the Two of Pentacles. Back and forth. Should I? Shouldn't I? Should I make this decision? Because I know it's permanent. The Pentacle decision, the Two of Pentacles, is permanent. It's going to be a permanent decision. For you it is anyway, because for you it's all or nothing. For you I'm in or I'm out, or it's dark or it's light. And it's a very serious decision for you. Let's clarify a little bit. You're not just looking for love. You're not just looking for happiness in business or in something that you've built. You're looking for absolute joy. You're like, I'm not fucking around anymore. I'm looking for joy. I'm not looking for half-assed commitment. I'm looking for all of it. The King and the Queen are very serious about their commitment to each other in terms of their emotions, their psychic energy, how they mirror each other. The Queen of Cups brings the soft, compassionate, kind, and loving energy, while the King is strong and strategic, but is also trying to keep their wits about them, right? I'm not just going to let pour out the top just be for one person. I have to make sure it's a safe place. But I think that there is I think there's so much attraction or passion between you that it's hard for you to make that decision. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. What do we need to know about the Queen of Cups for Aquarius? We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the one that you want to invest in. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. This is what you've been working on. So that might be part of the Eight of Pentacles. It's like I want to take it feels like you've got a lot to lose, I'm going to say, because there's something here, it's your baby. It feels like you've been working on it, analyzing it, going over the analytics, being very patient and practical and working hard on it. This is my perfection. This is something I've been growing, whether that's work you've been doing on yourself emotionally, or maybe it's something, could be a business, could be some material wealth for you. But we do have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, is there something under the surface that I don't see? It's the tortured mind of an Aquarius is what it is. I've got all the analytics. The Eight of Pentacles is here. I've been very careful with my time, effort, and energy. And now I want to invest, but the Seven of Swords is plaguing your thought process, which is, am I going to get left behind here? Is this person trying to get away with something? Are they trying to just dig into the depth of the King of Cups, and then they're going to find out that they've been lying to me, that they don't really feel that way? Tell me about this Two of Cups. This could also be about a contract, right? The Page of Swords is here. So this could also be about a contract. If somebody here is ready to fulfill a contract or sign off on a contract, and it's going to be an 8-year contract or something that you're going to be in on for a while, I think that's why you're hesitating. The Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. Are we on a solid foundation or are we not? Have we built enough of a foundation that it's going to be solid? The Three of Pentacles in the reverse tells me that you're not exactly sure if there is enough collaboration. If there's enough cooperation here, you're not sure if the foundation is solid enough to be able to move forward. That's that's such Aquarius energy. The Eight of Cups is here. It's like, because if it's not, I'm out. I'm just going to detach and I'm going to go. We've got the Two of Wands here. But you can't be stuck in analysis paralysis. You've got to at least move forward if this is what you want. Whether it's the contract, whether it's the business, whether it is somebody that you're in love with. It feels like this Page of Swords here feels to me like you feel like, because we're talking about a page and not a knight and not a king, it feels like you don't have enough information, that you feel like you're too early on in your observation, that you haven't really been able to see exactly what's going on here. The Four of Swords is here with the one sword in the hand of the page, and that tells me 5. What if we have fundamental differences? What if I get into it and I realize I've got nothing to say? This person with the Ace of Swords on its side here, what if I end up with my heart broken because we have nothing in common, or I have nothing to say to this person, or they can't stimulate me mentally? And I feel like that is probably one of the biggest criterias for you, Aquarius, because if this person bores the mind, they just bore you completely. We've got the Four of Wands. Am I going to be able to make stable, happy conversation? Are we going to be able to get along when it comes to our opposites or things that we have to speak about? The Five of Swords. Is this person just going to drop their swords and leave? Is this person a win at any cost kind of person, or are they a person who wants to talk out the fundamental differences? I feel like what you want is the Four of Wands. You want a soulmate, you want stability. Six of Pentacles is here. You want someone who gives you all of that so you can give it back, but you're not entirely sure if that is what is going on here. I feel like it's this. This is the problem here. I don't think that you have healed yourself enough to be in a relationship that that requires for you to be all in. It feels like you're hesitating with this unrequited love bit. I still feel like you're attached to something from the past that hurt you. You thought it was happiness and it ended up hurting you. And now you're guarding everything. You've got boundaries. You're guarded, guarded, guarded. Because the Nine of Wands is here. You're still feeling the Nine of Wands. When the Nine of Wands shows up, it's trauma. It's trauma you have not addressed. And so you're trying to push yourself into a new relationship or a new job or a new contract, even though you have not healed from what went on last time. Or maybe you've not analyzed it enough, what went wrong last time. When you're spending all of your time analyzing the current situation, analyzing the Queen of Cups or the King of Cups, you're spending all this time analyzing this situation when you should be analyzing why the last situation failed. And that's where you're going to find the healing. So I feel like you think as long as you can open up, as long as you can open up your feelings, that we should be able to plant this pentacle and have a great time of it. And maybe that's the truth. But I think the what ifs are what are plaguing you because of this energy here. We're going to go into the extended. Nine of Wands. Again, Nine of Wands on the Nine of Wands. I said what I said, the universe says. The Emperor is sticking out here. I feel like you're going to take charge of the situation. We're going to go to the extended, and if you want to be there, please look at the top of all of the comments. There is a link there. There's a few of them, actually. One for the membership area, where you will get 4 extendeds per month, if that's what you're interested in, and a few other things. If you are interested in just purchasing this outright, you can do that just by looking at the pinned comment. And if you're interested in a private read, private reads are open. Thank you so much for participating in the October sale if you did. It is over now, and so that's only on the pre-recorded readings, but I'm still offering pre-recorded readings. And if you want a live reading, then you can do that with me over the phone, face-to-face. You just need to go to Hypsee, take that link to Hypsee, go take a look at my pricing, my timetable, and you will get a discount merely for just booking in advance. So I'm going to go, and thank you so much for being here. We're going to go to the extended, and if that's where this is where we part ways, that's cool, because I'll be back, because I'm always back, Aquarius. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.